Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to transfer data from Google Sheets to Coda table automatically. So the idea is that whenever a new data row is added in Google Sheets, it will automatically create a new row in Coda. The issue here is there is no active connection between Google Sheets and Coda. So that is why we will be using an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that will integrate Google Sheets and Coda. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is a person without any technical background can perform this little integration very easily. Now before I show you the steps, how about we begin with a real-time example? Okay, so this is my Google Sheets and this is my Coda account. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a new row by entering some details in this Google Sheets. Now we will see whether the data entered here will be reflected as a row in Coda or not. So let me do that. Let me just perform the experiment. So we have a guy called as Elon Musk. Okay. And this is the email address of Elon Musk. Elon Musk 78 @gmail.com. Okay. So we have the phone numbers. So let me just add the phone number. A bunch of random numbers. Okay. Let me just add one more number. Okay. Then we have the blood group of Elon Musk as O positive. So we have added all the details. Now we are going to check whether the data of same row, that is of Elon Musk, is available as a row in Coda or not. So let's have a look. Yes, we do have the details, the same details in Coda also. We have Elon Musk, this is the email address, the blood group, and this is of course the phone number. So you must be thinking, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Google Sheets to Coda? So basically here we are using an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Google Sheets and Coda. Now before I show you the steps, how about we begin with a small perspective. Okay, so this is how this integration will work. In the first step, you are going to integrate Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect with the help of the webhook URL. So what is webhook URL? Well, all you have to do is just copy the webhook URL from Pabbly Connect and paste it into Google Sheets. Now in the second step, you're going to collect the data from Google Sheets. So basically you're going to add a new row in Google Sheets and the same data of the row will be collected in Pabbly Connect because of the former integration. Now in the third step, using the data that you have collected in Pabbly Connect from Google Sheets, you are going to create a new row in Coda. Now the integration is very easy. So the importance of creating this integration is once you build this workflow, all you have to do is just sit back and relax. Because anytime a new data row is added in Google Sheets, it will automatically add a new row in Coda. Awesome. Okay, so this is how the integration will work. In the new tab, just type pabbly.com. So you have an obvious question. Why the hell are we working on incognito mode? Well, the answer is very simple. If you're working with Google Sheets and have multiple Gmail accounts, it is always advisable that you work in incognito mode. Otherwise, there will be a problem of authentication. Okay, so this is the website pabbly.com. All you have to do is just click on sign up for free. Here you can build your own account in just 2 minutes. In my case, I have already built an account. So I will be directed to the app section of Pabbly. So this is the app section of Pabbly. Just scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, create workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going with Google Sheets to Coda. Of course, you can give any name according to your discretion. It's totally on you. And let me just straight away click on create. So when you click on create, you will find two windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. Now we want to send the data from Google Sheets. So we will add Google Sheets here. Google Sheets it is. Okay, so in the trigger event, how about we make it as new spreadsheet row? So these are the steps we have to follow to integrate Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. So before we integrate Google Sheets, how about we begin by creating a new Google Sheet? Now the idea is that I'm going to teach you everything from scratch. That is why I'm just building a new Google Sheet. So I'm just copying the column names. No particular reason. The reason is actually I'm pretty lazy to manually type all the column names. So I just copied it and I'm just going to paste it here. Okay. And how about just give a random name, Coda row creation. So this will be the name of our Google Sheet, Coda row creation. So we have the column names like name, email, phone, and the blood group. Now remember this column D is our last data entry column. Okay, column D, as you can see, is our last data entry column. Okay, so let me just go to add-ons. Okay, go to Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Now, when you click on add-ons, you will find the add-on called as Pabbly Connect Webhooks. But since you are beginning fresh, you won't find Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So what you have to do is just click on Get Add-ons. So when you click on Get Add-ons, you will find Google Workspace Marketplace in front of you. In the search, just type Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Okay, Pabbly Connect Webhooks. As you can see, Pabbly Connect Webhooks is already installed in my Google Sheet. All you have to do is just click on this button and Pabbly Connect Webhooks will be installed in your Google Sheet also. Now remember this, after installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks, do not forget to refresh your Google Sheet. I repeat this again, after installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks, do not forget to refresh your Google Sheet. I'm closing this. I'm expecting that you have installed Pabbly Connect Webhooks and also refreshed your Google Sheet. So this is the part you have to go. Click on Initial Setup. So this is the window of initial setup. Here you have to fill two fields, the webhook URL as well as the trigger column. Now this is the webhook URL you want. You simply just copy this and paste it here. Easy. Now comes the most important part, the trigger column. The trigger column is always the last data entry column. In our case, column D is our last data entry column. So I have mentioned the trigger column as column D. Okay, so just straight away click on Submit. So essentially, we have integrated this Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect. Now there is a small thing that you have to do. Go back to Add-ons, Pabbly Connect Webhooks, just click on Send on Event. So this will ensure that anytime column D is filled, it will keep on sending the data to Pabbly Connect. And Pabbly Connect is ready to capture the data. So let us begin by entering some details. So we have a guy that's called as Steve Jobs. Okay. This is the email address of Steve Jobs. I'm hoping that you haven't forgot about Steve Jobs, a great visionary. Okay, and gmail.com. And this is the phone number of Steve Jobs, a bunch of random numbers. And this is the blood group of Steve Jobs, AB. Okay, so as you can see, column D, that is our trigger column, has been entered. I have entered the data in this column D. So technically this means the trigger has been rigged. It means Pabbly Connect has to capture the data. So let's have a look. Yes, we do have the details in Pabbly Connect also. We have the name, we have the email, we have the phone number, and we have the blood group. So what's the deal with row index 2? This is because this is the row number 2. Okay, so we have got all the details. Now using these details, we are going to create a row in Coda. So let me just add Coda here in the Choose app. Coda, C-O-D-A, Coda. Coda it is. Now in the action event, how about we make it as create a row? Just simply click on connect. So we are going with the new connection. Now we have to here enter the API token. In the new connection, we have to enter the API token. So to get the API token, just click on account settings. Okay, just click on account settings. Okay, so this is the settings page of Coda. Let me just scroll down and here you will find API setting. As you can see, I have created a ton of APIs. So for your consideration, let me just create a new API key. So this is the name I want to give. G Sheets. Okay, as for Google Sheets, this will be the name of our API key. Let me just click on generate token. The token has been generated. I'm just going to copy this and after that I'm going to paste it here. Easy. Just click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, you will have a set of fields. Now what's the deal with doc? It's showing it as vaccination. So these are technically all the, let me show you all the tables we have. We have my docs, we have vaccination reading list, project tracker. All the docs that is present here is being reflected here. Now I'm interested in working with this one, vaccination. Now in vaccination, there is only one table. Okay, let me just show you that table that is known as registration. Okay, let me just show you the table. Now, of course, I'm not going to show you how to create a new table. Now, what I'm going to do here is we have the columns such as name, mobile number, email, as well as the blood. Now, what I'm going to do here is let me just delete these old data so that you will understand it better. Or I could have gone with creating a new table, but since creating the table will take a significant amount of time, so I just going with a new, I just deleted the old data. So we have deleted the old data. Now it's looking totally fresh. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start mapping the details one by one. But before that, let me just click on refresh. So I have refreshed this particular table. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is now we are going to create a new row. And this is how you do it. You just click here, and you have mapped the name. So this is the name. If you don't remember, the name that we got from our Google Sheet was Steve Jobs. and we have mapped it. Then we have the email address. We click here. We click here and we have the email Steve Jobs. We want the mobile number. We click here and this is the phone number. Then we have the blood group. We click here and this is the blood group, that is AB positive. So we have entered all the details. At this point, just click on save and send test request to send this data to your Coda account. So let's have a look. Yes, we have the name, we have the mobile number, the email, and of course the blood group. So the presence of this data confirms that we have a successful integration between Google Sheets and Coda. Now before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize this action window and let me just minimize the trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect, and then you integrated Pabbly Connect to Coda. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Google Sheets and Coda. Now the interesting thing of creating this workflow is all you have to do is just create this workflow for once, just once. And then you can just sit back and relax, because whenever a new row is created in Google Sheet, the same data will be sent to Coda automatically to create a new row. Awesome, isn't it? So not just these two apps, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, please contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect as well as the workflow is available in the description box. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.